Today I'm going to be talking about calligraphy and showing a little bit of how to do some calligraphy. I've got this lovely book here that has a lot of different styles of calligraphy in it, but I'm going to just focus on one of those styles. It's called Foundational Hand, and it's got all the alphabet in here, how to do the order for the brush strokes, and it tells me how to hold my pen, but in this case I'm going to be holding a brush. Notice how in all of these examples it's going to be held at a 30-degree angle. So let me show you what that means. I have my brush here. Okay, now if I hold it so that it is going up like this, that would be a 90-degree angle, right? But if I change it, like as if this is 0, and then I have my brush angled, that would be a 30-degree angle. I'm left-handed actually, so I will be demonstrating some part of it as left hand, but I'm going to attempt to do this also as right-handed because I know that most of you are using your right hand to paint with. And then as I'm getting started, I've got my paint ready. I've got a little bit of paint. I have a paper towel to clean things with if I need to. I've got my water in case I need to rinse my brush out. And now this is a blank piece of paper, but I have a couple of papers that I already added some lines to. I used my ruler and I measured out some spaces so that I could have even spaces to write these letters on. And the way I decided how large or small to make the spaces, I decided to do about 3 brush heights. So it depends on how wide your brush is. Right? I made it 1, 2, 3, about 3 brush heights for myself. So I found out that was, about 2.5 centimeters on here. And then I already measured going up and marking my lines. So I went like this. Oop, that's the other way. I went like this from the bottom. I went 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. That's 12.5, 15, 17.5, 20. So I marked it on the left and right side, and then I used my ruler to draw the lines across, and it gives me lined paper just like you would have in your notebook, except it's bigger so that I have room to do my calligraphy, because the lined paper that you have in your notebooks, that's really tiny and it would be really hard to do the lettering that way. Okay, my light is also kind of shifting here, and I want to try to make the light source more even for you. So let's scoot over some here. Okay, and then I'm going to begin with the letter A and try to show you the whole alphabet using Foundational Hand. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I'm holding my brush, kind of like I hold a pencil. And when I'm doing this, I'm actually going to rest my pinky on the paper on the table because that makes it more steady, more even for me. So I'm going to start with a letter A. Notice my hand is at about 30 degrees. And as you can see, it's not perfect because this is not the hand I usually write with. But that's all right. Give it a try. Okay. I'm going to see if I can give that A one more try before I move on to B and the rest of the letters. Oh, that's a bit better. I added a little water to my brush. Makes it a little bit smoother. Now you get to watch me do funny looking letters here. Huh? Here's C. It's got 2 brush strokes. Okay, D has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my. Okay, E. One and 2. F has 3. First I go down, then out, then across. One, 2, this is G. I'm getting a little dry. Better. Okay. H. Right about now, my brain is like, please switch hands. Let's start that one again. H. I. Got a little piece here. And down. J. Oop. K. Yep. Okay, here, down, and down. Nope. Okay, and don't worry if you practice and you're like, wow, this is harder than it looks. L. Let's do M. And sorry, it's running into the M there. O. I go around one way and then the other way. Remember, I'm always keeping my hand at that 30-degree angle. connect it there at the bottom. Cute. All right, so I go 1, 2, and then 3. Getting pretty wiggly, huh? Cute. R. Kind of wet. S. Ooh, okay, that's not bad for my right hand. That was 3 strokes, right? 1, 2, 3, and then T. U. V. Let's do X, Y, and Z. Oh wait, W, sorry. And X. Real thin across. Y. And the little end piece of the Y. And then Z. Sort of. Let me try that part again. Okay. Woo! All right, I'm going to do that again, but this time I will use my left hand, which means that I'm actually going to point my brush the other way around when I do it. All right, let's begin at A. Okay, so I've got I'm holding it kind of like a pencil. My hand is resting. Okay, and then because I have it this way, let's see. Oh, I know. I'm going to just hold my hand the other way because I need it to point 30 degrees like this, not like this. So it's a little bit weird, yes, I know, but okay. It can also help to turn your paper. Like if this works better, if you're left-handed, to turn your paper. which I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna turn my paper, see if that makes it easier. Oh yeah, much easier. Oop, that's a funny looking J. Better. M. And it takes a little practice to get into the swing of things. O. And a little end piece. There we go, P. So if you don't get it right away, if you mess it up, don't worry. It just takes a little practice to get into it. One, two, and 3 for the Q. One, 2, 3. U. B. W. X, keeping that part thin. Y. And Z. Now I know my ABCs. Won't you come and sing with me? Not really, but there we go. A little bit of calligraphy, and that's an alphabet for you to look at.